Buckalicious.
Manny, is your mic fucked up or some shit?
What's up, guys? Bucko here, and here we go. Drop zone. What's this, number 4? And first of all, I'm sorry for not doing any the last couple days, but I'm gonna try and do 2 of them today in the next couple of days, just to. Sorry if that car was really loud. Just to keep some, or just to make up for the lost ones. I mean, sorry, I was out of town. I'll talk about that in one of these, probably the next one today. But anyways, today I want to talk about my first fight. Boom. Yeah, just big MMA fight, just huge. I'm super buff. Fuck kids up every day. No, I'm a really tiny guy. But my first fight was, how old was I? Maybe 10. It was in elementary school, I'll tell you that. But I was like really young, maybe 10 at the most. But it was after school. I was probably in like 3rd grade, however old you are then. But it was after school, and me and my friend, we'd always get a ride from one of our parents coming home. And me and him were just waiting, and then there were these 2 kids that, I don't know why we even got in a fight with these kids, because we literally had nothing against them. It was just that, I think it was just like the heat of the moment. We were just like messing around on the playground or something. And one kid was like tiny like me, and the other kid was a little bigger, kind of chunky kid. The other guy, the one that was with me was kind of my size too, maybe a little bigger. But the other guy, the smaller kid that was like on the other team, the bad guy team. So it was pretty much like me and this other kid versus another kid that got in a fight. And one guy started chasing me around the playground, and this all just happened really fast. I don't even know why it even happened, but like chasing me around, and I was like, it was like we were playing tag basically, and it just turned into a fight. But we were running around the playground, and this kid like won't leave me alone. I'm like, dude, just leave me alone. What the hell are you doing? Obviously, I didn't say hell because I was like a little kid, and I was like, yeah, what the heck? But he just chased me around, and then I go back to my other friend, and he's just getting messed around with this other kid, and we just like start hitting each other. And one kid, I don't know what happens to him, the smaller one, and then we start. The other guy was fighting the kid on my team, or that was with me. I don't know why I'm saying teams. Probably because I'm watching Call of Duty gameplay at the same time. And then for some reason, I don't know what happens to the smaller kid that was against us, but I just start the bigger guy got on the ground, and I just start pretty much jumping on his back. I don't know how he even got on the ground, but I just like started jumping on his back. I didn't know how to fight because I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, and sorry, I'm using FMGs right here. I don't know how old this game. Oh, I'm just trying to kill this guy. That's probably why. I hate juggernauts. Sorry. But then I started jumping on his back, and I'm like, first I'm like, what the hell am I doing? He jumps on people's backs. I don't know. I was young and stupid, young and wild and free. But that's pretty much after that. The thing was that I don't know why we even did this, because all of us were pretty much good friends, and honestly, like the day after, we were just fine. It was like nothing ever happened. I want to say we went into the principal's office, but I don't think we did. And besides that, I mean, that's pretty much my first fight. I realized that was a really short story, but I don't get in fights just because I think they're stupid. And I never had a reason to get in a fight. So don't expect some badass MMA fights. But besides that, is pretty much, that was the fight. I mean, I don't understand why we got into it in the first place. I'm sure we just were messing around, and the kids were like jealous of us because we were just the coolest kids on the playground. You know, it's tough being a badass in elementary school, but you know, we gotta deal with it sometimes. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say before. I hope you guys enjoyed my new. I have a new avatar profile picture and the background, and that's the guy that's in my clan. I don't know what his YouTube thing is. I think it's like Respected MLG. But I'm gonna put a thumbnail or something in the description to go to his channel, just because you guys should check him out. Did a really good job on the profile and background. I really enjoys it. But yeah. So that's my first fight, and besides that, in elementary school, you know, it's pretty much just getting chased by girls and doing arts and crafts and shit. Elementary school was so weird. But good times. I made a lot of babies back then, you know, just a bunch of girlfriends. I don't know how many STDs I got back then. No, but yeah, it was like in elementary school. What else happened? And then I remember one time when I was, cause I really did get chased by girls quite a bit in elementary school. I mean, who didn't probably? And but I remember one time I was like I was literally being chased by like 6 or 7 girls around the playground, and my mom would like walk around the school, or like do walks, like, you know, moms walk, you know, just to stay all mom fit. But she happened to be walking by the school during that time, and honestly, these 6 girls like tackled me and were like laying on me, and it was like right in front of my mom, and my mom was like, "Oh my God, my boy, what's wrong?" It's just like, why the hell would 6 girls be chasing one guy and just tackle the shit out of him? And I mean, yeah, it was girls, but it was at least like 27 of them. There was only 6, but something like that. But it was funny because, like, you know, in elementary school you kind of do like, what we would do is we'd like race, kind of. We'd go from like one part of the playground to the other. We had a big field. We'd race like from one side to the other, and then that turned out being girls would jump in and chase after like the guys sometimes. I don't know. Kids are weird these days. Damn kids these days. But yeah, that's pretty much my elementary school life. I didn't really remember it. I just remember in elementary school, I remember having Halloween parties and then going to this roller valley. It was like a rollerblading place. We'd always have like roller valley nights there, and girls would chase after me there. Don't think I'm like bragging or anything about being chased by elementary girls. I mean, yeah, it's not. I'm joking. I'm just telling the story here, bros. Calm your asses down. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about for elementary school. I mean, the fight was really short. And all that jazz. What else happened in elementary school? Pretty much nothing. Nothing impressive. I won a dance thing. I remember winning a free ice cream at Dairy Queen for it was a sock hop, like a 50s dance thing. Yeah, that was pretty badass. I'm a huge dancer now, not. But I think it was just like kids being kids on the dance floor, getting tipsy. But yeah, that's pretty much all my story for Meow. And look for my second episode today, and I will check y'all later. Again, I'm sorry for not doing one at all this weekend or Friday. I was in a different state and did not bring my laptop. We'll talk about that in another one, probably the next one. But alrighty, check y'all later.
We have to post a gameplay today. Okay. But it has to be an amazing gameplay. It has to be like fucking. Oh, really? Or you know, you could just have Buck put up a trailer.
I'm a stupid hoe.
Many times. I don't want to put trailers for everything. That looks like that's not saving the community. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, you can just use saving the community in every sentence now. There's only certain sentences. Shut up.
Ryan's a stupid hoe.
You guys are fucking up the saving the community thing, yo. You guys are pissing me off. It's like YouTube money whoring, you know what I'm saying? Cause yo, shut the fuck up, dude. You're not saving the community.
How the fuck do you get YouTube money?
I would love to see someone write a comment on that, like someone that has like 20 subscribers, but they post like 10 times a day. You're just a money whore. Did you get it?
I don't understand.
You get paid that YouTube money?
How?
By being cool. By saving the community. No, you're not saving the community. Shut the fuck up. Hey Ryan, you wanna help me save the community? We can just put it as our clan tags, but then use one-man army noob tubes. That's the point of saving the community. Or we can set up clips.
Ryan's doing trials right now, but I haven't do.
Fucking tough, don't you?
Depends on what kind of clip.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I've got a
come
few
back.
feet on some to your kids.
Dear lol. Did you get it? Oh. I'm over here trying to save the community.
Mission failed. We'll get 'em next.
Fucking awful Viper.
It's like 1, 5, 2, 3 and a half. Such a piece of shit. Could have won that game.